Oh, my calves. Oh my God. Oh, my calves. My calves and my head. To be fair, my head. Oh, my head. My head is pounding. I haven't had a headache in 30-something days, or 30 days. Today's day 30, sober from drugs and alcohol. That's another story and another channel. But oh my God, my head. It started throbbing probably about two sprints from the finish. Probably, Jesus, it does hurt. Oh, my head. Oh. I tried to hydrate today, knowing that I was going to come down here. Tried to hydrate as best as possible, but yeah, my head and fuck, I'm kind of seeing stars, to be fair. Whew, it's a real, maybe that's just certainly a somewhat of a runner's high. I don't know if it's a psychedelic. I don't know if it's a hallucinogen. But I'm feeling some type of way. Good and bad. Either way, so today's video is going to be a sequel to the last one. It's been about 5 minutes since I finished my first sprinting session in over 2 years, and my first attempt at trying to see, at least for a short distance, what the required pace feels like to run a sub-60 400 meter. Following that, I don't know how long a 50 meter took me. I don't know how long the 100 meter sprints took me. But I'm hoping that at top speed, or at least I know, I may have felt slow, I may have felt nervous, but I know that at top speed, even if it's only for something like 40 meters, I know that I'm under pace. So what I need to do, slowly but surely, is extend that distance that I'm able to sprint, or at least run at 80% of my max, and hold my form. That's something that broke down really, really, really quickly. And the longer the sprint was, the further distance from the end of the sprint my form started to break down, the more obvious it was to me where on the body my form was breaking down. And my form was breaking down from the core area first. Once I lost that firm brace of my abdominal muscles, everything broke down. So that has to form a part of my training moving forward. But I'm glad I did it. I ticked that box, and now I can come back, know that I've been there before, know that, look, if there are other athletes, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put my blinders on, put my gear down, set my camera up. No one seems to mind, and just practice, train. That's what it's about. It's called training, so that you can perform on the day. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. And today, basically from the get-go, I broke it down from 400 meters to 40. So I did a tenth of the distance just to see what it's like. And so just to, let's talk numbers. So 60 seconds for the 400 meter dash. Break it into quarters, 15 seconds for the 100 meter dash. And, realistically, your first 100 meters is probably going to be your fastest 100 meters, or if not, the last 100 meters is most definitely going to be your slowest. So I'd say I've probably got to allow for something like, I'm going to say 18 seconds for my final 100. But what I do know is that my first 100 meter distance of the final 400 meter race day is going to have to be completed in 14 seconds or under. So that is what I'm going to aim for in my first training session. I've got a headache. I don't exactly know where it's come from, but it's pounding. I need some water. Today was humbling, but it was fun. And that's the name of the game. Age is just a number, and it's all in the name of fun. It's all in the name of healthy competition with yourself. And hey, maybe one of these days I'll line up alongside one of these girls and lay it down. You know what I mean? Put my foot down and try and fucking keep up with the real athletes. So that excites me. It's all fun, like I said. And yeah, so we're going to be going for 15 seconds for 100 meters. Moving forward, I will be attempting some 200 meter dashes in 30 seconds. Following that, one of my last training sessions will be 300 meter distances in 45 seconds or less. And hopefully, if I can make it to that point without injuring myself and still enjoying it, still enjoying the process, we will be preparing for race day, which will be 400 meters in sub 60 seconds. It seems out of reach at the moment. But you know, everything will seem impossible, right? Until you do it, and then it's possible. So that's it. As far as the actual speed required, I'm led to believe it is a pace of 2.5 minutes per K, which is equivalent to 24 kilometers per hour. And that is a speed, on a treadmill at least, I have never achieved. Because I think most treadmills only go up to 22 kilometers an hour. Anyways guys, it's been my absolute pleasure hosting you for yet another video. This was just a bit of a recap, a bit of a plan, bit of a brainstorm moving forward. And the next time you see me, we'll be down at the track once again. It's going to be within a week at the most, and it will most likely be after work, similar to what happened today. So that is, folks, episode 3 on the road to my very first sub 60 second 400 meter at 34 years of age. If I can do it, you can do it. And if I can't do it, well, at least I tried. See you soon.